Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about the different levels of money mindset, so get ready if you're new here. This is the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hey, it's your girl, and I'm a self-made millionaire and here to share my story so that you can start your business sooner. This video is going to be very eye-opening for some people. I guarantee that by the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of where you fall when it comes to your relationship with money and what level you need to ascend to in order to create the life that you want. So let's begin with level Y, which is the scarcity mindset. This is the person who believes that there is only so much money out there, and if you get it, then someone else can't get it. So basically, they believe that there's not enough to go around. So I don't even got to break this one down too much because you guys already know how this one operates. This is the person who doesn't believe in abundance. This is the person who believes that the world is a zero-sum game. And if you understand this mindset, you would operate out of fear. You would always be afraid that you're gonna lose everything that you have because you think that the world is so cruel that it will take everything from you in a heartbeat. And so you would always be trying to hoard and save and just keep things close to you because you believe that there's not enough to go around. Now, this scarcity mindset is the mindset of the broke, the poor and the middle class. Level is the fixed mindset. This is the person who believes that their income is fixed. It doesn't matter how hard they work, they are going to continue to make what they've been making. And as a matter of fact, they might even get less. So let me tell you why. Because the world rewards people based on their skills. If your skill set is limited, then your earning potential is also going to be limited. So if you're a 2到5 employee who doesn't have any special skills, you could actually find yourself getting passed up over time because eventually technology is going to replace you. So you might as well invest in yourself now so that you can stay ahead of the curve. But people who have this fixed mindset tend to feel like they're entitled to a certain amount of money because of the job that they have or because of the background that they came from. They're not willing to put in the extra work because they feel like, hey, I already have a degree, I already did all the work, I went to school for 4 years, I graduated, I'm done. I shouldn't have to learn anything else. No, sis, the world is constantly changing. You must change with it or at least be willing to learn new things so that you can stay relevant. So again, this is another type of mindset that keeps people broke, it keeps them poor, and it definitely keeps them middle class. Now let's move on to level C, which is the comparison game. This is the person who's always comparing themselves to other people, and guess what? It's always a competition. So this is the person who looks at what other people have and thinks that they're doing better, and so they feel bad about their own situation. Now, this person also tends to feel bitter because they feel like, hey, I'm doing all this work and I'm still not there yet. That person has more money than me and they didn't even go to college. What the hell? Stop looking at people's highlight reels. Sis, just stop it. The grass is not greener on the other side. Most people, every single person that you see with something, they have something that you don't. So do not compare your whole life to somebody else's highlight reel. If you do that, you're gonna be miserable. Even the richest people in the world, they have problems. They just don't talk about it, they don't post about it online. So I promise you, no one has it all together. So don't compare your behind the scenes to somebody else's highlight reel. You will only get to a point where you hate yourself. You will never be satisfied. You're always going to be striving for something that you think is just out of reach because you're comparing yourself to people who literally make a living off of making other people think that they have something that they don't. I'm telling you, you're being played. You're playing yourself. Stop it. Stop comparing yourself to other people. That is not going to get you anywhere, and that is definitely not going to make you rich. So let's move on to level C, which is the point of pride. This is the person who makes good money and they feel like they made it all on their own. They don't credit God. They don't credit anybody else. It's all them. Oh, they can't wait to show everybody. So let me tell you something. If you're at this level, you're still operating out of lack. You may be making 6 figures. You may be making 7 figures. But until you give God the glory, you're still operating out of lack. So again, this is another type of mindset that does not breed wealth. Now level 5 is called the hustler. These are the ones who say, money is the root of all evil. These are the ones who don't care about money, they just don't care. They don't want it, they don't need it. So these are the people who tend to sabotage themselves. They tend to undersell themselves. They don't value their time, they don't care about raising their prices, they're terrified of success. So if you have a friend like this, I suggest that you steer clear of them. Don't talk business with them because they are the worst people to talk business to. They are the worst people to try to inspire because they just don't care. They don't want it. So I really hope that you're not like this. I hope that you have some type of relationship with money because you're watching this video. So level Lu is called the investor. This is the person who understands the power of investing. This is the person who understands the power of compound interest. They invest their money, they watch their money grow. They live below their means, they buy assets, they understand the difference between assets and liabilities. They're super careful about how they spend their money. They save their money. They don't spend it frivolously, they also invest in themselves. So if you're at this level, you're doing great, keep going, this is a good place to be. Now let's move on to the final level, which is level 6, which is called abundance. This is the person who not only believes in abundance, but they also live in it, and they understand that money is not the root of all evil. As a matter of fact, they know that money is a tool, they use it to solve problems, they use it to help people. And they understand that having more money does not make them more evil. In fact, it makes them more powerful because the more money you have, the more problems that you can solve, so you can help more people, you can leave a greater legacy, you can do more with more. So this is the mindset of the ultra-rich, the billionaires, the people who are truly wealthy, not just in money, but in relationships, in happiness, in health. So this is the mindset that you need to operate from if you want to get to that level. I want to know where you are in this. Comment down below. Let me know. Also drop a like if you enjoyed this video and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.